wants to show himself in his bed and in his best outfit. He's a nice type. It's a pity that he sold to Australia. He should have been in Germany for breeding. He has a nice bloodline from Sandrohit, so you can see his nice trot work and his elegant front legs. That's typical for Sandrohit. But on the mother line, he's also well bred. His mother is the full sister to Rubinstein. That means there's a big rideability in him and a good engaged hind leg. That's also important for a dressage rider to have expressive front legs, but also hind legs, which are able to carry the weight at the end if they are growing up and to be a Grand Prix horse. And I think if Gina's doing well with him, maybe if she's training a little bit more with me, we can make a second Todilas of him. Never invite Edward. If Edward Dahl will see him, I think he will buy him. And when I'm going home, I think I take a little bit of frozen semen with me for my home, because I've seen him over 4 days now, and it's great fun to work with him, because your eyes are laughing if you see such a pretty stallion with so good gaits. And now Gina, I think he's a little bit used to the arena, and we show a little bit our basic works we have done the last few days. For me, the most important thing is, and I think Gina is dreaming of it, it's to bend a horse. I like it to warm the horses up on bended lines, so Gina, if possible, change from one circle to the other, come quick enough with your inside leg to bend the horse. That was great, that she allows you to get more contact with your inside lower leg. And if the horses start to bend in their rib cage, they are able to round up the back, and at the end you get more space for the hind legs to work more under. And that's really important for such a young horse, which will have a big career in future, so you work early enough on the gymnastic things in his body. That looks great, and you see that he's really good on both sides. Super, Gina. I think you can relax him once, give him the rein step by step, that he can stretch, that people can see that he's able to show really good gaits, but that he's also able to relax. It's also important for a good dressage horse. And a transition to walk. Yeah, that's good to use your voice, that the horse is listening a little bit to you, because he's a showmaker. He wants to look to the spectators, I think. And now it's a horse with a super walk, a really clear form-beat, super over-track in walk. That's perfect how dressage riders love the walk, because it's easy to work with such a kind of walk, so you get high scores, and they count double at the extended walk at all the FEI tests. Okay, Gina, then shorten the reins a little bit and start with canter. And you can see also during the collection, he's really clear in a 4-beat walk, so these scores will be really high. I think around, for the extended walk, I would give him a 9, for the collected walk an 8, and so you're far in front from the other competitors. Send him a little bit forward, that's good. That's really important for young horses, to send them forward, that they're first of all in front of the leg aids, and if horses have such a nice canter, it's easier for them to find the balance. That's good. And start early enough to collect him a little bit, because he's young, he's not able to collect in front of the corner. You have to school the horse to take the collection. And if possible, Gina, then you change rein into counter canter. That's the next step for Smash It, because he's 5 years old. He has to compete on L level, that means counter canter, and he has an idea about flying changes. That's good. That's better. It's not so easy for the young horses to counter canter because you flex the horse to the outside, and now he gets a bigger chance to have a look to all of you, and maybe he wants to stop and say hello. Super, Gina, that's great. And well, you see how well balanced this canter is. He's in a really good counter canter. That's super. Transition to trot, and then continue the canter work on the right hand. That's good. Now he feels well. You hear it. He's breathing much better. That's also a great sign that the horse gets more and more relaxed. A little bit more forward, a little bit more passion. Gina, never forget to hold the horse in front of your leg legs. I thought you'd dream about that. I sent her so much forward the last few days. And also, medium, nearly medium canter on the long side. Super, and try to collect a little bit, change rein into counter canter. Hold the flex to the right, hold him in front of your legs, that's good. Not so easy with the sun and the shade here in the ring, but now he's also used to such an atmosphere that's really great. Super, transition to trot. You see that this horse is well balanced on both sides and canter, that he has 3 really nice gaits, and so I think Gina, up to the end, show us what's in him in the extended trot. Play with an extended trot. That's super to take time to develop the extended trot with a young horse. Don't send him too strong forward, out of the corner. Give him the chance to come from behind, to rise his wither, his shoulders. That's great. And once more on the other diagonal. Super, Gina, stay on the circle, rising trot, give him the reins and pat him. Well done. I think that's enough.